In this lesson, I will show you how to create excursion sales in SAMO-incoming program. First, fill required classifiers and reference book. In Geography classifier, specify excursion regions. In Language classifier, define in which languages the excursion will be conducted. Then, reference book excursion types. These types are needed for internal division of the excursion. And in Partners reference book, define supplier for the excursion and for additional services and tour operators which will buy the excursion. Don't forget to put them into prices subgroups. In other case, the prices will not be calculated in sales. Excursions are created in excursion definition reference book. Type excursion name. Then choose supplier. Type. Other parameters are additional. For example, choose sale closing from. (6 p.m. one day before the excursion). On Services tab, attach additional and required services for the excursion. These services are created beforehand in the Services tab. Required service is included into the excursion and its sale price is a part of the excursion price. Additional service can be attached to the excursion sale. Then define excursion schedule. Choose name, season, and weekdays. Other parameters are optional. Excursion time is time of the day, for example, morning, daytime, evening, and then it's specified in detail plan with excursion. Also, it's possible to specify stop sales and number of persons as a limit number. Now define prices for excursion and services. In net prices, choose excursion. If the service is not defined, it will be a price for the whole excursion. Then define period. And price as obligatory parameter. And I will add prices for additional and required services. Supplier was placed automatically as default supplier. And price can be per all service or per person. Also, you can define language, town group, region, hotel, and excursion time. Sale price is defined for the excursion with its required services. Define name, period, and price. Per service or per person. and sale price for additional services. The same parameters. Then it's necessary to add excursion guide. At least define guide name. And add voucher numbers for the guide. Finally, add the excursion sale. Define excursion date, language, name, group type, group or individual, then guide, voucher number, then define tour operator, hotel and tourist, or you can put reservation number if there is reservation in SAMO-incoming program. I will choose these parameters one by one. Define number of persons who buy the excursion and calculate the price. Complimentary means free excursion, and manual price means inputting the price manually. And add additional service. Number of person by default the same as in the excursion. Calculate the price. Now total sum is excursion sale price and additional service. Save the excursion. Now plan means that we did not specify excursion time. In detailed plan we defined morning time, so choose it here. And now we can save the excursion. Excursion date was 21st of August. So here's our excursion. The lesson is over. Thank you for your attention.